This thing to watch fire.
Well, can't knock it too much. Sturmgewehr did kind of set the template for all assault rifles, pretty much.
It's kind of sad that only Tiva has tried to duplicate it or improve upon it. Apparently they were a hit among the pilots in World War II.
What, Sturmgewehrs?
No, the Fosbury, because they wouldn't shoot hot shell casings.
Oh, yeah.
Highly flammable canvas planes.
Oh, yes, yes. Fun fact, Red Baron's first 2 kills in the back of an airplane with a shotgun.
Nice. I remember the first air-to-air kill in history was, I think, co-pilot with a pistol.
Mm-hmm. You ever heard of Eddie Rickenbacker? They call him the Ace of Aces. 25 kills when he left the air in World War I.
Huh. I thought that they had claimed the Red Baron. I cannot remember his name. Why can't I remember his name?
I can't remember either, but he had 80 kills. But
81, but not. I don't think they had the best confirmation back then.
No, it wasn't. But Eddie Rickenbacker was like America's Red Baron.
Ace.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You ever heard of Yora Epstein?
Mm-mm.
Greatest jet ace in the modern age. He's an Israeli pilot. Has well, he's gotten over, I think it's like 17 kills, most of them with a gun.
Air missiles just seem like.
Well, back then.
Insanely useful, but you can't carry that many.
Well, yeah, but back then the problem was that the Shafir missile for the Mirage fighter, they called it a bidon, which in Hebrew means wing tank, because half the time when you would release a missile, it just wouldn't even ignite. So Israelis really, and still to this day, put a lot of emphasis on not strafing, but air-to-air gun kills.
Oh.
Well, this is a rather this is a little. I'm just gonna step aside.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
M134.
Yeah, M130. This is an M134?
Yep. No, this one down here. The Terminator Predator gun.
Yeah, the M134 minigun, made by Dylan Arrow.
Apparently they had to custom design one with a handle for Predator because they never thought anybody in their right mind would ever actually want to carry one.
Yeah.
And I think it's hilarious. 2 guys from that movie became the governor of the state.
Just forget Jesse Ventura. He sucks. This is fantastic. Where's that red jacket MG43? Yeah. Well, that would be here this year.
You can just keep playing all day long. As I always, you know.
Dude, you know what this is? This is a Mark 19. It fires 40 millimeter grenades at like 400 rounds a minute. So they're kind of incorporating that with the new airburst round, so the grenade will explode in midair.
Like, get used to loud noises, like I say, don't look around.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of tactics have changed recently.
Oh.
On a submarine, they miscalculated, and the torpedo detonated underneath their target, and it expanded a vacuum of steam, or a bubble of steam, that the entire ship fell into and cracked the hull.
Nice.
So now, the standard operating procedure for submarines is to detonate under the ship.
That makes sense. Try and go around here and film some of this, because I'm pretty sure I didn't film it when I was trying to. This I like. You know what's kind of sad is that when I walk into areas like this, they look exactly like the walls in airsoft dealer halls.
Oh, Airsoft is brilliant.
I love Airsoft.
Did Airsoft Atlanta, or dealt with Airsoft Atlanta?
No.
The nicest guys ever.
Nice.
I ordered some 8-inch barrel revolvers from them.
Nice.
I ordered silver and they sent me black, and I talked with them about how to do this, and they gave me like 3 or 4 different options to solve the problem.
That's cool.
I didn't hear back for them for like 3 weeks, and then I just got a box with silver ones in it, and I got to keep my black ones.
That's a good deal, man.
They just didn't even bother to tell me if they were going to be so nice.
Nice. Man, these are some classic rifles.
Yeah. Look, they've got the pole gun, probably the first firearm ever.
Yeah. That's a classic. No, what's your name, by the way, yo?
Dave.
Dave? Nice to meet you, Dave. I'm Larky.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
I'm really big into pepper pots and
Nice.
ridiculous old guns. Here's one that was called the harmonica gun. It had a magazine that was sideways. It's just like
Kind of like a Bren gun.
cylinders, and you just move to the left.
Yeah, I like the pepper box. That's a classy weapon. Mark Twain carried one for a while.
Oh, nice.
Didn't when he said it was useless though. They used just to waste time shooting the cows because it wouldn't do a damn thing. Oh, dude, is that an FNP90? Yes, it is. Hello there, Mr. P90.
Oh, I love those things. A friend of mine explained to me how a bullpup works.
You didn't know how a bullpup works?
Well, no, what the great advantage of it is.
Oh,
all
yeah.
that wasted space that was being a stock, make that the barrel of the gun.
Exactly, and the FNP90 takes it a step beyond that. This gun is perfectly symmetrical, so it can be used by left or right-handed shooters without any modifications having to be made for the weapon. The rounds drop out the back. Your selector switch for fire rate is right here, so if you're holding either way, go. Or triggers
Yeah,
right
I've
there.
got a gun. I've got an airsoft that's got a mirrored clip release.
Magazine release. Clips haven't been used since World War II. Never call a magazine in a modern weapon a clip, because that's what it's not, and you'll look like an idiot.
What was the M1 Garand? Is that?
M1 Garand did take a clip.
Yeah. I remember the screen sound.
Nice. Hey, yo, is that gun that Red Jacket Firearms was here? That Red Jacket Firearms worked on? The MG43?
I have no idea if that one's here.
That was pretty cool seeing that on TV.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I think it's that one.
Well, the one over there?
Oh,
No, it's alright.
One of the guns from Walking Dead is here.
Nice, nice. I love that minigun.
Do you have a favorite weapon?
Me?
Ever?
All of them.
Mine's got to be the M1911.
1911's a classic. I would love to own one.
Right there. As I understand it, it has one problem and one problem only.
What's that?
7-round clip.
Magazine.
7-round mag, sorry.
Yeah. No, actually 7 rounds, if you know how to use the weapon right, 7 rounds is more than enough.
Exactly. Well, that's why it was standard issue for 80 years.
Yes.
It's not that much of a problem.
No, it's not. It was only replaced in the 1980s by the Beretta M92F with a 15-round magazine of 9x19mm Luger Parabellum.
Wow. I only know Beretta 9mm.
That's what a Beretta is. I just told you what it is. This right here.
A lot more about it than I knew.
This is a Mauser C96 broom handle right here. This has a built-in magazine, and what it does is what you call a stripper clip. It's like a strip of metal with bullets on it. You feed it into the clip, you push down, bullets are in, so the magazine's permanently set in.
Not bad.
And these guns they have 2 settings, semi-auto and full auto, and the full auto was like 1,000 rounds a minute, and this was in World War II.
I still have no idea how effective the Luger mechanism was.
The Luger mechanism was very effective when it was clean. The problem is with German handguns is they're like watches or very nice cars. Every piece is handmade and cannot be replaced by another piece from the same gun. It's just too specific. That's the problem.
Oh, so it's like a Beetle. You just can't get the part.
Yeah, you have. It's very difficult, which is why the Germans invented special rubberized holsters that would kind of keep it in a vacuum seal so it would never get dirty.
Yeah, so I imagine 3 grains of sand and it was gone.
Yeah, a bit. But they were a great trophy if you got your hands on one. Problem was, if you were captured and found to own a Luger, the Germans would kill you. They wouldn't even take you prisoner. So it was advised that you not try and take a Luger as a war trophy.
Well, take a Luger if you can get it back to the camp and never have it on your person.
There's a story I heard about this guy. He was just him and 3 buddies out on patrol in North Africa. They got separated from their unit. They came across a field marshal and his whole battalion of tanks and soldiers. And he had the courage to say to them, I have 3 divisions behind me, and we have air support. If you surrender now, we will not hurt any of you. So the field marshal looked him over and took the Luger out of his holster and gave it to him. And those 3 men took that whole battalion without a shot fired.
Nice.
He still had that Luger, and then he said his son lost it when he was like, yeah. He still had that Luger until his son lost it, and he said I wanted to kill him for that.
Yeah.
$1 million Luger.
And my grandfather. Yeah, my grandfather has one. He took off a German colonel.
Nice. Well, now I'm going to turn this camera off because